Hey YouTube, this is a video of how I got really lucky when the supplier die missions were released. At the time they were released, I was on Seraphim Station in game, and I noticed that one of them was deliver copper and corundum to Pyro Gateway. So because I was in Seraphim, I thought, let's have a quick look at the admin station and see if they've got any of the commodities that were required for the missions. And as it happened, Seraphim had copper, so I bought 21 16 SCU canisters of copper and stored them in the local inventory there. And then I went on to UEX Core and had a look to see where I could get corundum. Found that they had it at Genie Point above our core, so this is me arriving at Genie Point and going on to buy 21 canisters of 21 16 SCU canisters of corundum. I didn't have a large cargo ship, so I rented a Freelancer Max while I was at Seraphim, and this is me flying it into Genie now. My hangar has been approved and I'm just trying to figure out where it is, and I got it a little wrong here. It's actually at the other side of these group of 4 hangars, so I had to do a little quick swing around and get back to, or get into the right position to be able to dock. Sometimes if you're not quick enough to close the door and you don't manage to get landed, I've had that happen to me a few times and then had to call for a hangar again. So now I've landed, I want to go and load up with the doors and the exit door on the side of the Freelancer Max. I think it's all MISC ships, MISC cargo ships now actually works properly. So you can actually get out of the side door from inside now, which you never used to be able to do. So this is me going to buy the corundum. This guy barges in and decides that I'm not actually going where I want to go, so I had to make sure I pushed him out the way and got into the Galleria. I wasn't actually that familiar with the Genie Point Galleria, so I'm kind of running around here like an idiot looking for the admin office. So I've run around the big circle at the top and it dawns on me, yeah, maybe it's down below on the lower deck. I have a look around and this person decides to barge in and get in my way, and I got a little irritated and I was trying to push him out the way. Yeah, shouldn't have done that. I should have been calm and just left it at that point.
Everything good?
But the terminals inside the office were actually clear, so I went in, and as I say, I bought 21 16 SCU cargo containers of copper. And that meant I had enough copper and enough enough corundum to complete the 13 million AUEC mission. The problem with it is that it's a Freelancer Max I'm in, which, although it has a cargo capacity of 120 SCU, realistically you could, well, I initially thought I'd only be able to get 5 16 SCU containers into it, but halfway through I discovered you could actually get 6 if you sort of squash things up about and don't really worry about them being snapped to the cargo grid. That little cut you saw there was me just realising that I didn't have any food or water on me, so I had to go and get some food and water, but no point in boring you with that. So I'm going down to my hangar here, and I'm going to load up 5 of the canisters. Okay, that was interesting. I forgot about that.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle.
So I'm retrieving my Freelancer, my rented Freelancer Max.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Just going to split the 21 stack into stacks of 5. Because it's 21, you've got 3 stacks of 5 and 1 stack of 6. And that's how I discovered that the Freelancer Max can actually hold 6 16 SCU containers. This is me retrieving the containers. Now the next part's just speeded up because it's kind of boring watching somebody load a cargo ship full of containers. So at this point we go to 4 times normal speed. I noticed it was getting a little bit framey, and I wasn't actually. That's why I've got the information panel up on the right hand side. Frames were dropping to 15-20 frames per second, and I've not got the best computer in the world, but I've got a reasonable spec computer that's quite capable of running this game at 60 plus frames per second. I couldn't figure out what was going on, so that's why I've got the panel up, and that's what I was doing there, was just changing the resolution. Actually, I don't think it was the resolution, I think it was the DLSS. I switched it to performance mode. Now, I thought I might have been able to squeeze this last canister in and lock it to the cargo grid. So I mess about a bit here trying to get it to snap to the cargo grid, but I just couldn't get that to snap at all. I even tried moving things about a bit, but wasn't did not want to snap to the cargo grid, so I eventually gave up and jumped to Pyro Gateway, as you'll see in a second. I had to refuel. So this is me leaving by Genie Point and jumping to Pyro Gateway with the first load of corundum. I've cut out the actual trip because it takes about 6 minutes in the Freelancer. So what you see is just a quick cut to actually arriving at Pyro Gateway and then waiting for a hangar. I was actually quite lucky. I didn't get anybody trying to intercept me or trying to ram me or anything like that, or trying to steal my cargo. Biggest issue I had was trying to figure out what hangar I was going to get, because the hangars are quite spread out at Pyro Gateway. And on this occasion, it's actually at the circular part of the station. I'm very conscious of the fact that I could be rapidly running out of time and not actually make it to the hangar and have to go through the whole process again. But I think I was quick enough and I managed to get landed. I don't know why I was fiddling about there. I should have just landed and that was it. But however, this is me refueling again. There is a bug that kind of messes up your fuel tank, your quantum fuel tank. And the only way I know of to get around it is after you've refueled is to store your ship and recall it. Otherwise what sometimes happens is when you cross threshold on the meshed servers, your QT amount in your tank can sometimes drop to what it was before you filled up your tank. So this is, I should have speeded this bit up actually. This is me just unloading the copper as it is this time. Almost squashed myself there. So that's the last canister, and now I just need to send it down to register 80 SCU of copper for the mission. And then it's basically just a case of rinse and repeat. And I think it's another 4 times I have to do that for the copper, and then another 4 times for the corundum. Either way, this is just a shortened version of it. The full video of the whole process is actually just over 4 hours long. I can't imagine anybody really wanting to watch 4 hours of me carting cargo backwards and forwards between Pyro Gateway and Seraphim Station and Bygenie Point. But if anybody's interested in it, leave a comment in the comment section and I'll certainly look at uploading it. So as I said, this is just rinse and repeat now. Launching from Pyro Gateway, heading back to, I think this one was, I think I went to Bygenie Point in this one. Because that was closest to Pyro Gateway.
Thank you, and please visit again.
And again, this is speeded up. That was me being nosy because I saw another ship there. So landing, rinse and repeat. Oh, yeah, that was a bit careless on the top of the hangar. So I think this is where I discovered you could get 6 canisters into the freelancer, but it does mean that they're not snapped to the cargo grid. However, it is 6 canisters rather than just 5. Reversing out so I don't have to turn inside the hangar, and then jumping back to Pyro Gateway. Practice my tractor skills. They're not exactly brilliant. And that's another load delivered and sent down. Now, the only other thing that happened was on one occasion when I was delivering one of the loads to Pyro Gateway. I got stuck trying to enter the hangar. As you'll see in a moment. And another ship suddenly appeared in my hangar and blew me up. So I ended up dead and lost a whole load of cargo there. So I had to spend some more money and buy more cargo to complete the mission. It's quite fortunate because it seems like I, for some reason, got all of my gear back. I don't know why, but I know it only looks like I've got the main body armor, but it actually, if you look, you'll see there's a backpack, even though it doesn't show one in the on my body. There is actually a backpack attached, and I discover a bit later that if I actually take the whole lot off, stick it in the local inventory, it all reappears. get my tractor, my max lift tractor, which costs just under 20,000 AUEC. So it's not something you really want to lose.
Quality medicines you need at a price you're gonna love.
Good day.
This is me trying to figure out why it's showing me that I've got a backpack when I actually don't see one.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Apparently my
I'm sorry.
it was me that was in the wrong there.
Vehicle has been moved to a storage facility. Vehicle retrieval system. Your insurance claim has been sent. Your insurance claim has been sent. Thank you.
So this is a quick cut to me after having loaded up again and flown back to Pyro Gateway. I think this is actually the last load. Yeah, definitely need to practice my tractor skills. That's pretty poor. As you can see, just trying to rotate the thing and it wasn't behaving. So that was, I think, the last canister, and now all I have to do is deliver it and claim my reward. That was me checking to see how much cash I had before completing the mission. And then now that it's complete, check to see how much we've got, and eventually, as you'll see, I claimed the 13 million. Seems a bit excessive for the amount of work you have to do though, but I did the 3 million one, where you'll now have to deliver 90, I think it's 94 SCU of copper and 94 SCU of corundum. I did that one twice though, and that gave me enough cash to buy a C2. And that's basically it. It's just worth noting that if you want to get the rewards, the fastest way to get them is to use or to do the small resupply missions. They give you more points towards claiming the rewards. So if you're in a hurry to get the rewards, do the small resupply missions first. Although now the only way you can actually do these missions is to either steal the cargo from other players or go and mine copper and corundum yourself. So that's it basically. Thank you for watching and putting up with this 30-minute video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. Again, thank you for watching.